What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Shoot or Shoot, where every shot you do not take, you will miss. So shoot that thing. Today's episode, we're going to talk a little bit about the draft, a little bit about small market teams, winning championships, and all that good stuff. So I'll first start off with the draft. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion. The first couple picks, with San Antonio picking second, Dallas picking first. We know Cooper Flagg's going first, and then probably 5 and down or 6 on down gets a little cloudy. But I'm going to present you guys with from what I'm told by some people that I've told this to or told the scenario to, I'm called crazy, borderline fool. But it's an unpopular opinion that if I'm Golden State Warriors, I am shopping Jimmy Butler. I'm keeping Kuminga. I know Jimmy Butler's proven. Jimmy Butler is a great player. He's on his backside of his greatness, his downward years. And you see the league with seven champions in the last 7 years. The league is getting younger. And I'm thinking you keep Kuminga, shop Jimmy Butler, get what you can for him. He's a great fit for a lot of teams. Get what you can for him. You pick in the second round, mid-second round. Try to find an athletic big. Or in that trade with that you can get for Jimmy Butler, I like a player like Obi Toppin with the Golden State Warriors. Obi is a big guy. He can play in the post. He can guard in the post. He can stretch the floor. That's the main thing Golden State was lacking last year. Draymond's getting older. Steph's getting older. You're having a good team, but an aging team that injuries may start to play a factor. Kuminga showed you last year in the playoffs, even with his limited time, the time he played, he balled out. If I'm done leaving with the Warriors, I am not getting rid of Kuminga. I'm making a tough decision, maybe an unpopular decision, but I am rolling with my young gun because he is in a spot where he's going to ascend. And you don't want to be on the wrong side of that history where he's ascending with another team, becoming an all-star, doing this thing, and figuring it out as a basketball player. Right now he's raw. And he's gotten more polished over the years. And I think as time and maturity comes, he hasn't been playing basketball all his life like a lot of these players. So as maturity comes, and as seriousness comes with the game, and realize, okay, this is my career. I am good. I am that player. And I made a point last season that, and then people, was like, I don't know about all that. Kuminga is nothing but Anthony Edwards without the green light. I don't see what he can't really do other than Anthony Edwards. He can shoot better. I'll give him that. But they're the same type player. You give Kuminga the keys to the team, and I think it's not going to be much different. That's just my opinion on the draft. I hope, Detroit, my boys, we hope we keep our core. We add to it. If we make any moves, don't leave our guys. I wasn't a Tobias Harris fan or a fan for the Pistons, but he proved me wrong. And I'm happy. If we can get another year out of him like we did this year, it'll be a great time. And staying on my Detroit Pistons, Detroit basketball. We're going to talk about all these. We're talking about these small market teams making the winning championships or making the finals and all that good stuff with Indiana and OKC. Great finals, by the way. Everybody was, this is such a boring finals. Oh, OKC, Indiana. If you're not a basketball fan, just say that. That's all, because this was good basketball, all 7 games, and you guys saying, "Oh, it's horrible basketball or it's boring basketball." You're just not a fan, and that's okay. It's okay to admit that you're just not a fan. You're casual. You like to see the popular teams, Lakers, Golden State, all that good stuff. But in the space of small market teams, I'm not going to let the pundits, the fans, and likewise skip and gloss over the fact that the very first small market team to get in that championship conversation was my boys, Detroit Pistons. Late 80s, we actually went to 3 in a row. The fourth one was before the first one. We lost to Boston Celtics on that errant pass that Larry Bird stole and sealed the game. Then we lost to the Lakers the very first time. Got our revenge back with them and won against Portland. We was in the middle of that Boston-LA dynasty. We got rid of the Boston dynasty. We got rid of the LA dynasty. All in like a 5-year span. We had to get through Boston, get to LA. We got to LA, got them out of there. You ain't heard from them since you heard from them, but you hadn't heard from them until around the late 90s, 98, 99, when Shaq got there. And people don't realize that first off, it's hard to win a championship. Of course, I'm not in the NBA and I haven't won a championship, but the fact that it hasn't been many teams other than the last 7 years, which is a different team in a row, being a small market team is you don't get the coverage, you don't get the fan base. The fan base you do get is very, very loyal. It's not these casuals, not these, I'm a Detroit Pistons fan today. Because I tell people, I live in Virginia, I tell people I'm a Detroit Pistons fan. Huh? Why you like them? Why you like Detroit? Because everybody around here is Bulls, Lakers, what's the other ones? Bulls, Lakers, now the new one, Golden State. That's just not me. I'm a fan of the players of those teams, but my heart lies with Detroit. It's just my team. And I'm glad these small market teams are winning. I'm glad giving these guys a chance because it makes basketball better. Those teams aren't popular destinations for players. Those teams aren't like the throwing these blockbuster deals out for players to come to. Detroit's a hard-working city. Nobody. It's not like a destination to go to unless you have a player there that you really like to play with or you really respect and you want to play with them. And I think Cade Cunningham is becoming that player. It's becoming that guy that people are like, okay, this guy hoops. I want to play with him. I can play with him because he plays basketball the right way. And I'm excited for the upcoming season. I'm glad the season has came to a close with the, OKC winning. And with this, it could have been Indiana or OKC for me. I didn't have a dog in the fight. I was hoping for a good series, and that's what I got. So until next time, guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your views. If you want to share, like, comment, agree, disagree, say what's up, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it, guys. And until next time, you guys have a nice day. And don't forget to watch the draft tonight. And don't forget, shoot that thing.